The 80s was a fun time for the fantasy-based media. You couldn't escape it from movies to TV, no matter how long-running or short-lived an entry was. The gaming world had more liberty with it, but still had its share of hits and misses. This one could have been the former, but not counting its arcade counterpart, it's the only entry. And it caught my eye by its unique name alone. Astynax is the title character in the platformer by Jellicoe, where a teenager gets sucked into the world of Remlia by a fairy named Cutie, who needs his help to save Princess Rosebud from the dark wizard Blackhorn. Pretty straightforward, right? Well, yes, but it does have a nice twist to the save the princess, save the world angle for its time. Before you find all that out, you'll have to fight your way through monsters, obstacles, the usual platforming action tropes. One thing that separates it from some others in the genre is your strength meter, which depletes with every attack, but will regenerate if you let it sit. However, with the right weapon upgrades from axe to a sword, and power-ups on your side, the meter can become longer, and one swing at its max can cause some serious damage. Bosses can be dealt with easier because of this too. Just remember to stick and move, as always. That is, if you haven't run out of magic power when reaching them, which you can either damage or kill all enemies on the screen, or freeze time, an ability best left against the big bads. Cutie also appears in stages to give you a choice on what you want upgraded or refilled. This will help especially when you've got enemy placements that are just eager to send you down a bottomless pit. Sound-wise, the music and effects fit the fantasy theme well. There's at least 3 songs that I remember prior to revisiting it, and 2 shouldn't count because they're recurring ones that may as well compete to be our hero's theme. Outside of them, it's a pretty decent score, and it set some proper moods in its cutscenes, much like Ninja Gaiden did. Only Ninja was nowhere near as sluggish in its text scroll. While it is slower paced and a bit stiffer than the last episode's game, don't let any comparison take away the fun that can be had from it. Overall, it's still pretty good, and has reasonable challenges, but what's a sword or axe-wielding hero without them? And as much as I like close-range weapons, our next game prefers the long-range way. You'll need them when you're fighting aliens on a remote island.